in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the state of New Mexico and its capital city of Albuquerque. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Houston Oilers taking on the Desperados of Albuquerque. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Devon A-Chain, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. I'll tell you, he got away with it there. Pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
You certainly do. And these young quarterbacks, these rookies, I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I take off and go, I kind of have a running back mentality. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a quarterback. That's what they pay you for. Have that mentality, but at the end of the play, protect yourself.
Off-play action, it's Cunningham. Yep. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Cunningham. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Desperados are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs, 83 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Cunningham looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Von Miller, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here's Bryce Baringer now. Deontay Hardy back deep. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's A-Chain. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Allen going to change this at the line. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to... downfield.
That's not what I saw.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. A-Chain. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Now Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Cunningham to throw. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. They set up the screen to A-Chain. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid game.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. A-Chain gets it from the gun. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground game with A-Chain. He will push his way down to about the 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
On second down, here's the option. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now Cunningham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Keep it moving.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. This is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Allen's pass intercepted. He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Here's Cunningham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Open man is born. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll try and run for it with Elliott, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Desperados are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Houston. Dawson Knox, 82 yards. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This could be the turning point.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Achane on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Second down back at the 34-yard line.
A-Chain on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. Got the connection here to Bourne. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third.
Waste of time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Cunningham got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. A-Chain here, they stay on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Now look out. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good. 4.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time. Cunningham. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 3 yards out. And the Desperados have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now Allen. Throw caught by A-Chain. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Allen. Being chased out left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A play fake. Now Cunningham. That's Bourne. Got it on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Cunningham. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
What was he looking at?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, a run by H.A. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Third and 5. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
The kickback pass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.